Nietzsche, aka Nerdalism again. I was just reading through my comments. Let me take a sip of juice. And one of the comments was from 58 Lynn. And they were asking how my sister was. They also said, I remember when you used to do karaoke with your boyfriend was in the hospital with you. And like, I remember those days too. And hopefully I'll be able to do karaoke again someday. But right now, I've tried it a couple times, but my voice and my ability to breathe has definitely been compromised from the breathing tube I had when I was in coma for 6 days. Which whenever I lost the ability to speak, it also threw off my ability to match pitch. I could still hear and replicate pitch perfectly like on an instrument, but making my vocal cords do the work is extremely difficult. Like I said, my breathing has been compromised from that. I've had pneumonia a few times for the past few winters, actually. So, my breathing and vocal cord control is just not that good right now. I have trouble sometimes, even when I speak. As you can tell, my voice is a lot different than it used to be. It seems like my words come out very slurred, and that's not on purpose. It's just from relearning how to talk. Anyway, so the main question was, how is your sister? And I honestly don't know how much personal information she wants out there, but this all she's posted on her Facebook, where she is, what she's doing. But she's about 2 years younger than me. Her birthday's in December of '89, so a little bit less than 2 years. But I don't know if I said it before on my YouTube, probably. But she is in the Navy. She's been in the Navy, I think. I'm trying to think how long now. Like 6 or 7 years. And it's been hard because I've only been able to see her like maybe once a year, whereas I grew up with her. I lived with her obviously throughout my childhood, and then we got an apartment together. So and she was obviously very close in age to me. We both worked at Target at the same time. And so we saw each other a lot there and took breaks together. I miss her terribly. She was my best friend. Most people can't probably say that about their siblings, but yeah. And we just had lots of stuff in common, and I don't know, though I never had the goal of joining the military ever, so she didn't either growing up, but she stuck to it and loves her job as an MC in the Navy. So right now, she is in Crete, in Greece. I know she recently visited Germany as well, which is awesome because she took German in high school, not Spanish or French, but German. So, I'm glad that she got to put that to good use. And I know she got me a Stein. I don't know if she's gonna give it to me when she sees me next, or she's gonna send it here or whatever, but I know She got me a sign, so that's amazing. I'm probably going to use it just as a display item. I don't really use, like, pencils or anything. I might find something, put in, like, candy or something else. Get use out of it. But, anyways, she is stationed right now in Crete, Greece. She said the worst things are the roads, that they're very, like, not well taken care of, I guess. So I said I couldn't live there because my visual impairment, if and when I do walk, I walk with a sight cane. And that would be horrible for me if there were tons of cracks in the roads and just, like, obstacles that are horrible. That's one reason I love Nacogdoches, is because all the roads and sidewalks are very visually impaired friendly. Like I said before, they have one of the best visually impaired training programs in the country. So they have to have very visually impaired friendly roads and sidewalks. Almost all of the sidewalks I've encountered have talking or beeping crosswalks. I've encountered a few talking ones, at the very least beeping, and I have not encountered any, like, cracks or bad pavement. All the sidewalks have been smoothly paved, which in Longview, they definitely were not. Thankfully, near my apartment, they were pretty well paved. And, like, at the crosswalk down from where I lived, at the intersection of Hawkins and Judson, there was a beeping crosswalk for visually impaired people. So, it was pretty visually impaired friendly where I lived, but I know throughout the town it is not all like that at all. Downtown, they have pretty good paved roads, but the crosswalks, I don't think they even beep, and some of the roads downtown just have stop signs and not stop lights that are, like, right of way. So it's kind of half and half. I don't know. It's just kind of difficult in different ways. But I haven't talked to my sister recently. To be honest, I've been very sick. I was in the hospital on her birthday, sadly. So if y'all want to wish her a happy birthday, just look her up on Facebook. I guess it's kind of weird, but, you know, I'm sure she would appreciate the birthday wishes. But she's 29 now, which is a weird year. I can't believe she's that old. I can't believe I'm about to be 31. It's like crazy to me. But my sister has done very well for herself. She has had photos in the Pentagon before. She's the only one in the Navy with her position for the past couple of years. Before this, she was in Okinawa, Japan, and she brought me lots of souvenirs from Japan, lots of cool Japanese food and candy and stuff. But she usually comes back at the end of May, or the beginning of May, to the beginning of June for Texas Frightmare Weekend, a convention we always go to in Dallas. I'm not sure what's happening with that this year, though. Hopefully I can still go. But basically, we'll just have to see how that works out. She usually stays for about a month and then goes back to her job. She's been all over the world, to be honest. I don't think she's ever gone to the UK though, which I want to go so bad to. I don't know if it's feasible, but I've always wanted to go to the UK and honestly live there because I just prefer the school systems, social services programs overseas rather than America. It seems like the United States with Trump in power is just getting worse. I can tell you personally, experiencing my health problems over the past couple of years, that it's not good. It could be way better, especially just with Medicare and Medicaid and the way that I've been treated as a younger person with a disease and disability. It took me about 2 years, me going blind in my left eye fully, and at least 3 applications to even get accepted for Social Security. It definitely took me going fully blind in one eye to get on Social Security, because then I was declared legally blind. But that was just a couple months before I went to my coma as well, which I still don't know the full details of that or what happened with that. I believe that was hospital negligence because they gave me some medicine. I blacked out. I don't remember even being given medicine. I don't remember it. This is what I've heard from my family and friends. I was left alone for 10 minutes before nurses or doctor or whoever, I'm assuming a nurse, found me not breathing. I know that my dad said that my lips were blue. I don't think he expected me to survive, to be honest. And they put me in a medically induced coma. And then I woke up 6 days later, apparently. Could talk and walk and doing that. I'm lucky I survived. And did not, from what I'm aware of, did not sustain any brain damage. I think that's what they were probably most afraid of. But, in my opinion, I just have some memory loss from around that time frame, but most of the damage I think was just physical to my vocal cords, to my muscles, stuff like that. Thankfully my brain, as far as I know, was not affected. I don't think it was affected at all. So yeah, but, hopefully I'll get to see my sister in May. Like I said, if I can't go to the convention, I hope she still decides to come back and to visit me and maybe find an Airbnb around here or something. Even the extended stay hotels are pretty cheap, so yeah, she doesn't drive, but everything in Nacogdoches is very, very close to each other, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog, because it's almost time for my lunch to come, actually, and I'll be doing another vlog when that comes. So, thank y'all for watching.